Hello, welcome to the Batman Arkham City beating all main story predator missions, blah 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 blah. I'm wanting to keep this intro short just so I don't have to do as much subtitles. So, yeah, anyway, here's a recap on the rules. There are just a few rules I want to go over. All right, so number 1, obviously no detective mode. Duh. Skips are allowed. I have to suffer. So yeah, and if you're confused about the suffer part, that's that means I just play on hard mode. Um yeah, I mean it wouldn't be nearly as fun if I didn't play it on hard mode. Anyway, let's just get into it. So the first predator section, and I wasn't even gonna include this one because technically it's a tutorial, but I really did just want to show off for a little bit. So if you've watched the Batman Arkham Les speedruns, you might know this little trick. So basically, you walk up and throw a smoke pellet, and you just kind of like, you just kind of stand there for a little bit, and then you evade once, evade again. You get shot, but I mean, then they just walk away. And I was just kind of following behind, waiting for them to get together so I could just, bonk their heads together. And then I run over here. And I accidentally tried. Oh wait, no. Sorry, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm very tired. And then I was trying to get like up to this guy, and I was like, if you see me kind of like looking up, like I mean, I went back down to get this Riddler trophy because I mean, I kind of need XP for future gadgets. But yeah, if you see me like looking up, it's because I'm trying to skip the dialogue that Batman has. He like tries talking to like about the guy. He's like like I have to get above get in the scaffolding above him and take him out. But I did that, so we get to move on. This one took me a little longer than it really should have because I couldn't do the speed run tech for it because that it requires smoke and smoke puts you in detective mode. So I kind of go up here, I glide, and then I kind of like missed and he was turned around and I didn't realize. And yes, I did just instantly die. And no, I refused to answer for it because I just don't want to. I could be pressed on Twitter so much and I would still not answer even though I don't use Twitter. Um so yeah, after the loading screens, we get right back in. I was just very upset that I couldn't use the speedrun tech because basically you just throw a smoke bomb through the window and then take them out. Well, but I got my second chance. I just batarang it and then just go back up again. This time a lot faster to try and catch up with the guy. And he hadn't even made it yet, so I was just able to excuse me. I was just able to glide down, silent takedown. Pretty easy. And then these two, it's also very easy. I was going. If you saw, I equipped the explosive gel. I was literally gonna blow him up, and then I was like, there's not really a point, so I didn't. And yeah. So I guess the next room, which also, what that cut though, it was clean. I don't know. Yeah, I was kind of like. Also, right here, I somehow like got spotted. Like I was kind of sitting here, and oh wait, crap! I'm dumb. I'm very stupid. Like that it happens later on. You'll see, but I don't know. I'm very like I get events mixed up. Also, this gameplay is a lot older than you might think. I'm recording all of this dialogue and the commentary and all that kind of whatever like days after. It might even almost be like a week. But yeah, I hit this guy. I was going to hit him off with the remote batarang, but he was just too far ahead, so I just hit him there. And then, the two guys in there, I can't really like you can't do the thing. I can't use the smoke. And then I did get shot a lot, literally down to 1 HP, and I was panicking. I was running away. I'm like, "Oh my god, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me." But they also got literally the best possible spot, so I just got the double-edged takedown on them. So yeah, I was very happy with that. Also, if you saw my I'm trying to think of what it's called. Oh yeah, apparently you can't grab the electric charge, just in case you didn't know. But yeah, if you oh yeah, the next one's the Catwoman section, and I hate these sections like a lot. I just don't like Catwoman. Like I just can't stand her. Oh yeah, here I was literally 1 health and I just like jumped for it. Caught this thing somehow. And I was just like hiding. I was trying not to get shot. And then I was being like, I think I got called a bitch, like in game. And so I just kind of like I looked and then I kind of tried heading back up there. So I got right here. And then I did the silent takedown right there. I dropped down to like, not get shot. And then I see him going down. And I just straight up like play Ring Around the Rosies with this dude. And then I was gonna go for the silent takedown, but I didn't know if he was gonna like look at the body for a second and do all that. And also, if you're wondering why I threw caltrops down, it's because I don't at all remember the the button input for quick firing the bolas. Like I'll admit it. So anyway, we get to move on. All right, and the next one is outside the GCPD, because I did figure I could include this one. But like I don't know what I was doing. I was being very like weird about it. And so like I got up here and for some reason the one guy wasn't here. Actually no, I do know why. It's cuz I was practicing wreck jumping. And if you don't know what that is, it's like a glitch in the game. And I tried getting this guy and literally I am pretty sure the only reason I got caught and shot right here was literally because of the Tiger helicopter. Because if you notice, as soon as like the light, he put the light on me and all that, boom, instantly got like noticed, and I was like, "Are you serious right now?" And yeah, I was very sad about it. Just in general, I'm just sad. I'm just a sad person. I don't know. I'm sorry. But yeah, after loading screens, which honestly, I don't know how Arkham Knight loading screens are longer than this, even though this is an older game. Pretty weird. Actually, technically, this isn't an older game, considering this is Return to Arkham. But whatever. So yeah, we get here, and then we gotta try and take all these criminals out. These low life thugs, the cowardly and superstitious. I don't know. I'm just whatever. I'm very tired. But yeah, I take out that guy, and then I'm like, because I know there can be another guy over here, so I'm kind of trying to get to him. And I wouldn't have known if he was like looking right at me until it was too late, and then I get shot, and then everyone heads over there, and then they also shoot me, and then I die or something. Like, I don't know. I did get this Riddler trophy because why not? And then I'm just like, I made a weird choice. I went down here, and I had the full element of surprise. I could have at least gotten one of them. But instead, I like kind of just sit there for a minute, and then I get the like I was going to use the explosive gel, and then I got the idea to shoot that thing with the with the rec gun, and then got noticed. I thought they would like react to it, like, "Whoa, what? It just opened! Like, what the heck? It just opened!" Also, yeah, I did get shot all the way down to red, and I did get stunned by the door. I refuse to answer for that, but whatever. But I take him out, and we can move on. And the next Predator room is this one, where I can do a few of the speedrun strats, except it doesn't go that well because I instantly get shot. And, the man just, like, dodges all my batarangs, so I just run up and start beating the crap out of him. And so I grapple up, but you can't do the main speedrun skip where because you need smoke for it, and again, smoke puts you in detective mode. And so I shot that to take away their guns, and I just kind of like dropped down. Like, and no one noticed me either. So I just kind of went over to here and just got this guy because why not? And then I went up here as well, and I'm just kind of like looking around because no detective mode, can't find anyone. And then I don't know why I hung, but I think it was just a misinput. But I got the inverted takedown, which then led to this guy surrendering. So I get the information out of him, and yeah. So the next one is this one with the jammer, and all I'm saying, this one was bad. You know what? Here, give me a second. Yeah, I died a few times on this one, but most of the time it was because it was not letting me do the double takedown on the two guys next to the jammer, which I don't know why. Like, it would say why, like it would just like put the button prompt for it. But then when I would press it, it wouldn't work, and I have no idea as to why it wouldn't work. How much more can you take, little girl? But whatever. And then I kind of sneak around to try and get this dude.
No one's coming.
Anyone wants a piece of me?
His back
Step up and give it your best shot.
So I take him out, and then after he's out, I just kind of grapple up to look at these two, the ones that have caused me so much pain. But they were already on their way to the first.
Someone here!
So I just kind of knock out, smash the dude, and then get shot. But I just kind of throw the batarangs at him. So yeah, it was. But yeah, and then for the next Predator room, it's the one kind of like in the steward area. It's the subway, but still. I head on up here, and I just kind of like climb up, take this dude out. And then I have my back claw ready for the second guy. So I kind of just scoot a little forward, wait for him, and then boom, pull him off. He's gone. He's dead, man. He's dead. And then I'm kind of like up here, and I'm like trying to get the people to go up onto the train cars. So that's kind of why I'm like throwing batarangs at it. I wait a little bit, no one goes up, and then all of a sudden I throw another one. And then it took them a little bit. I throw one, and then all of a sudden the other guy's just like on the other side as well, which I knock him down and then die. I'm not really sure why the second guy was all the way on the right, and it was kind of annoying because that's just weird NPC behavior, but whatever. I'll just skip a little. So anyways, now that we're here, it's basically just the same strategy. I'm just right here. Though I think I was a lot earlier because this guy was going to the left. So I just kind of pulled him off, or like I don't know why I said I did that. I did silent takedown, and then I tried pulling this guy off, and he hung up for just a little bit, and then somehow like caught himself. Which, well, as much as I was surprised with that, I was also very pissed because I don't know how the hell he would catch himself like that, and I don't know why he didn't get launched off. I was very annoyed. Ugh. So now I have to do all this. And I actually did kind of have a little strategy here. I pull one guy off. I kind of just save myself. And then I kind of like, I'm just waiting. And then I kind of go back up and like this guy's right here, so I just get him. And then I kind of go back over to the train car. Because I know they're going to climb up the stairs now. So I'm waiting. And then I throw a smoke bomb just like out of the area where I wouldn't get like put into detective mode. I pull them off of it, and then I'm just kind of like waiting for the smoke to clear. So basically, once it's clear, I just like take this guy out because he climbed up on me, and yeah, we get to move on now. This one, so basically, I tried. I don't know if it's actually used in speedruns or anything, but and this has nothing to do with the actual Predator room itself. But I basically instead of going here first and then going to freeze and then coming back here, I just went here or I went and talked to freeze and came back here, which I would assume is used in speedruns because it saves quite a bit of time because you don't have to go back again to get the thing and all that. I'm assuming it's used. I've never watched an actual speedrun, so yeah. So, I'm just taking all the guys out. I got that double edge takedown, just that silent takedown. And then I kind of go over here and I just throw a batarang and trip him, because he was just standing there like a dumb idiot. And so I'm just kind of like looking around trying to find someone, and I see them down there. So I tried distracting, like if you're wondering why I threw that, I was trying to like distract him, and then I just dropped down right in front of this other dude, and like basically almost all my batarangs just missed there, but you know what? It's whatever. I survived. Moving on. So the next one is at the bottom of Wonder Tower. Um normally I would throw down smoke, take out at least the jammer, and then whatever. And I was like kind of sitting there. I threw the smoke, and then I like got the bat claw and I launched one guy off. And I'm not sure why I didn't go for anyone else, but I didn't. So whatever. But yeah, so I was just kind of like sitting up here, and I kind of drop down and I get the jammer guy. Not that he really mattered to take out because yeah, I hit that dude with the remote control batarang, and then I just dropped right down. And then or well, no, I got the silent knockout smash. So I was just kind of like I'm trying to get people up here so that way I would know where they are and all that. And they all got into like a group. So I was just kind of like waiting for a chance. Also, this guy started like, like kind of kicking the other dude. I was about to try and disrupt them, like their guns, but I was like, never mind. Plus, I also couldn't because I didn't have the disarm firearm upgrade, which not sure why that has to be an upgrade, but whatever. That guy barely even noticed me, so like he wouldn't have even noticed me basically. But I just made a run for it. I pulled him off, and then I pulled I tried pulling the other guy off. Also, that man had an arm because he like he managed to do that. But yeah, I pulled them off. Break their skulls, whatever. It's fine. Anyway, moving on. So for the next one, it's once again the subway terminals, but this time Joker's crew because yeah, like what would you expect? I mean, they basically are taking over everything. But yeah, I was just trying to like get a few early easy takedowns, and then I just like threw this batarang, and I was trying to knock someone off, and what happened is I kind of got a little domino effect. So I hit the main guy, and then he like bumped into the other one, so all of the force went into that dude. That that sounded weird. Oh. And then I knocked this guy off as well, just why not? Fucking funny as shit. And then all these people, so I do the smoke bomb tactic again, drop back down onto the train, and I just like pull them both off because it actually fucking works. Like, but this guy doesn't actually fall that easily. and I accidentally climbed up instead of just dropping there. So I hit him with some batarangs and ground takedown, and we get to move on once again. Alrighty, and next up we have the Mr. Freeze boss fight. I was actually kind of thinking about not putting this up on in the video, and kind of looking back now, I don't know why I wouldn't. Cause I was like I said, I do Predator rooms, and I was thinking, yeah, this isn't a Predator room. It's blah 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 blah. But then I was thinking, no, it's not a Predator room, no, but it's a Predator boss. So I just decided, whatever, I'll put it on here. So, I did that first one where I hit the statue, and I kind of run right here. And, I can't use my detective mode. So I kind of just sit here, because I know he'll follow my footsteps, so I just sit here for a minute. And then as soon as I see that it said one hostile, I just went for it. So, I beat him up. And so I was trying to, put my footsteps on that, on where the wire is, so, he would step on it. But it didn't really work, and I didn't have a plan after it didn't work, so I just jumped in the grate and managed to get the grate takedown. So, as long as it worked, I guess. And then I went up here for like a glide kick takedown. Um, but I didn't end up getting a glide kick takedown instead, because it wasn't actually like showing up. So I just instead got a drop attack takedown, or just a drop attack in general. So that worked, and I was trying to get him to go over the wires, but he was not wanting to cooperate, which I mean I guess makes sense. But but still, bro, like God. Um, I was just trying to I don't I was just trying to get whatever, and I kind of whenever I realized that he was up above, I just kind of sat here and then got the ledge takedown. And then I obviously punch him in the stupid face. But after I punch him and said stupid face, I just kind of run away. I really don't know what I was doing here at all. I feel like I was being pretty stupid. And I found out that apparently you can't even grapple up. Like I was holding A that whole time, but you can't even get up there like that. And so I figured, all right, whatever. So I was trying to sneak up behind him, but it didn't work. Also, he kept saying I heard that whenever he would break the glass. Also here, I quickly right before he was able to shoot me, I was able to disrupt his gun because he was out of range from the magnet, I guess. I couldn't get the glass takedown because he broke the fucking glass, and so he was going forward. I kind of messed up what I was doing, and but I quickly whipped around and just hit it to make him steal the or steal his gun. God. Or well, not even steal his gun. I just straight up pull him the whole way there. And so now obviously I only have one more. So I was just kind of waiting around until he was until he was finally done. I broke the Nora statue to try and get him over there. And I was kind of just sitting there waiting because his fat ass was taking his time. And I quickly I almost ran out right in front of him. He started following my footsteps, so I just kind of went around and just got the silent takedown. And that's it. I mean, obviously I have to do the beatdown, but I mean that's not whatever, so I just punch him once, and then I punch him again and again and again, and then all of a sudden he just turns into Joker and game takes over and starts punching him. Moving on now. And here we have the not really a predator room, but it's just the area where you're saving Vicky Vale after leaving the whatever. And also somehow I got noticed. No idea how, but they noticed me, so I just took them out quickly. And I like went over here, to go and stop these guys. And it was so funny. Now I didn't want to go in detective mode to even look, but the guy was like saying to like keep an eye out. Like you can probably read those subtitles. He kept saying to keep an eye out, but this motherfucker on the left is like looking to his left and looking up and all that. And I was like, damn. And then I just like took him out. Yeah, it's that easy. Anyway, moving on. And here we have the excuse me. Here we have the one like kind of outside the steel mill. Um, this one was pretty easy. So I take out this sniper up here, and then I just glide down and take out this dude because why not? And then I was kind of like I threw a sonic batarang to kind of get people there, but well, I was going to throw a sonic batarang, and then I saw him because I'm just blind. I did end up throwing one just to try and get more people over there. So I was just kind of sitting up here waiting, and I was kind of checking out the action camera thing. Which, by the way, if you don't know how to do that, you press like, well, you aim and then press like RB or R1, I think it is. It's like the little bumper. So I take out this guy, he goes flying, and then um I got a grenade thrown at me, and so I was trying to like look around for whoever threw it. I couldn't see him. And then then there I saw them. So I drop down to take this guy out. I get shot, so I hit him with the batarang. And then I throw some batarangs at him. Quickly do a ground takedown right here. And then before this guy can get up, I got to do another ground takedown. And then just to be safe, I throw another freeze blast to kind of reset. And then I just do the ice smash takedown. And we get to move along once again.
What the hell are we gonna do now? Leave him. We got more important things to be looking out for. He's dead.
Yeah, I have no idea what kind of bullshit that was, but whatever. And I also can't even do like the strat that I normally use because again requires smoke. Like I'd throw it into the crowd below. So, I just kind of went over here and then like grappled up and just like did the ledge takedown on this dude and then grappled up to the gargoyle. Just kind of like wait cuz I knew there were people over here and then I luckily managed to save myself cuz even if I went for that dude, there was a second dude right there. But I mean, I did get the second dude, so I mean, it wasn't whatever. He almost caught me, but he didn't because he's a little goofy goober. He a goofy goober rock. Oh my god. But yeah, I pulled this guy off, and then I kind of waited, and the fucking sonic batarang literally didn't hit anything. I'm not sure how, but whatever. And Batman had to talk about the mind person. Oh my god. And so I just decided to take him out just because of that. I mean, there's no other reason. Just because of that. And so I tried pulling this guy off, but it like just didn't work. And so I got him, and then this guy fell down the stairs, so I just quickly like dropped down and like actually almost beat him to it. But that's this one done, and we can move on.
I hear you, buddy.
How's it going in there anyway?
It's all good. I'm in position. The room's mine. If I see Batman, he's here.
And next up is a Catwoman Predator section, which again don't really like playing as Catwoman, but excuse me. I don't really think this is too bad. Also, just saying this now, I did not do the Two-Face one. Like I didn't do it. I don't. It's not that I think it's too hard. I just like you don't need to technically do it, so I didn't. And also, I don't get paid enough to do it because I literally don't get paid at all. But no, seriously, I just really did not want to do it at all. Like, I would rather kill myself. It's not that it's difficult, it's more so just that I didn't want to because I didn't want to play as Catwoman for any longer than I have to. I will say it is very annoying having to actually do that in order to progress to like 100% if you're doing a 100% playthrough. Very annoying. I don't like it. Like, Catwoman is just like someone made a good point. They said you should be able to have the Catwoman DLC installed, but not have to actually like um have it, I guess, installed as well. Like, you can have it installed on your Xbox, but you shouldn't have to be forced to play it without deleting it. And you can't even delete it from the in the Return to Arkham version. You're literally forced to play it. Like, you have no choice. And I hate that. So, we're just going to sit here for a little bit, because I mean, oh, did y'all saw that, right? So anyway, after that weird glitch, we're just gonna do the Catwoman sections. Or well, we're doing this little Predator section right here. And honestly, I this is another thing that I don't like about her Predator is half the time you're just sitting upside down. Now, on certain areas, I guess, at least you can go up onto the gargoyles and all that, but most of the time you're just going to be upside down, and it is very annoying and disorientating. And I was going to go for one of these guys, but I was afraid that the other would see me, shoot me, and kill me. So basically, right here, I just instantly go for this guy, just because, the other guy was turned around. It's not like he was going to turn back around. That stupid idiot. He definitely should have. But, I get him. I kind of go over. I kind of thought about getting him, but didn't because obvious reasons. And so, I'm just up here chilling. I was thinking about going for one of these dudes, but I decided, like, I was like, I don't know. I don't know if that's very smart. But I did, and I didn't get shot for it somehow. So, yeah. And then I just immediately went back and got this guy as well, which I damn well thought I was gonna get shot because I thought someone was gonna just pop out of nowhere and shoot me in the butt, but nope. So I just kind of like went over here, and I was kind of like waiting, and then once they split up, I just went and got this guy, which then the guy turned around, but then I tripped them. So yeah, that's that one done, and we get to move on. This has nothing to do with Predator. I just wanted to show this cool little escape that I did during the Protocol 10 section. I could have just kept on gliding, honestly, but I just kind of wanted to show off a little bit. So while he was tracking me, I kind of like went over here, and I was also gonna just try and glide into these balloons either way. So I mean, whatever. And I'm like trying to run. I quickly just do a wreck jump and escape. I was so like it was just so smooth. But obviously, again, not the main focus. So here we are in this little Predator section. We gotta stop these guys. So I try getting this dude right here, and I managed to. And I'm trying to disrupt, like I was trying to disrupt the snipers, but then immediately got noticed and sniped. So, I'm not. That's not very healthy, I guess. Like, did you know it's not healthy to get shot? Because there's a thing called lead poisoning, and too many bullets. I don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, I mean, you'll die. You'll die if you get shot. Like, gosh. Also, yeah, that guy didn't drop down. All of a sudden, everyone knew exactly where I was, even though no one was around to see me try and pull that guy off. I have no idea how everyone knew where I was. I don't. It was very confuzzling, but whatever. And so I was just kind of like sitting here recovering from that frenzy. And so I glide down and try and get this guy, which, I do because I'm Batman, literally Batman. And I kind of get like right here. I saw the mine, so I was like, all right, never mind. I just grapple up and I kind of like glide behind this dude, which was quite risky, but I mean, I pulled it off. So now I have to grapple up back onto this one because they're starting to shoot the gargoyles down. So I'm just like kind of sitting here and I'm like I just glide down and get the silent takedown on this dude. Just just cause I can. Like who's gonna stop me, huh? Punk. I'm sorry. But yeah, I just kinda get back up here and then I'm just kinda like I don't know, I'm just like I throw a batarang to get that dude and then I kick this guy to get him. And so now I'm just trying to like run over here to quickly get this guy. I hit him with a freeze blast to just stop him, get the takedown, and then I start like I was just trying to not get shot. You can kind of see me spamming some gadgets just to, some little gadgety gadgets, which ended up working. So, I mean, you can't really say that I'm bad at the game now, can you? Anyway, moving on. And excuse me. Next up is the Wonder Tower. Or sorry, top of the world. So basically what I do is I take out this guy right here, and like I don't know why I stood here, but I throw a sonic batarang, hop over the ledge. I kind of wait until someone gets over, and you could say that that was a waste of the sonic batarang, but you'll see how that comes into play in a minute, because it brings the guys over, and then they also notice the body. So I quickly get this guy with a ledge takedown, quickly grapple on up here, wait just like a few seconds. This guy runs over, so I hit him with the sonic batarang. So that's already three guys down, and there's already more people coming in. So I hit that one dude with a batarang, glide kick this guy, quickly ground takedown, and then I head over here to get it, but then get shot. So I just freeze blast him and then I kind of like circle this dude. He still hits me, but whatever. Knocked him down, ground or freeze blast, and then or ground takedown, and then ice smash takedown. And we get to move on again. And finally, for the final one, I guess. We have this predator section where it's literally all just snipers, which it's pretty whatever. I mean, it's kind of annoying. You'll see. So I start off taking out this dude. Um, like he's watching the other guy over here, so without anyone watching him, I can go over and I can take out this dude because, obviously no one was watching him. So, then I kind of like boost up and I kind of turn and head over to this guy because well, yeah, I mean, might as well take this guy out. But yeah, and then, I'm trying to grapple up and all that, which, I finally do, so whatever. And yeah, literally, I accidentally went into one of the guy's crosshairs and immediately got just aimed at by like 500 people. And all I'm saying, that's terrifying. Though, like, only one guy hit, and that was like after all of them were aiming at me. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, I'm something of an epic gamer myself. I'm joking, kind of. But yeah, so I just take out this dude and then I like head on down here to get this guy. But to get this guy, I kind of like dropped down. I was trying to grab onto the edge, but it didn't work, so I just dropped down and take out this guy with a ledge takedown. And I grappled up to take this guy out, but he knew where I was, so he just kind of like went over. And I thought I had lost him, but clearly not. So yeah, I somehow tripped him, and then just um yeah. So then I start gliding over, start getting shot, and I'm just again trying to just use some gadgety gadgets to not get absolutely fucking owned. So I even used a smoke bomb to kind of get away because I'm literally like one health. So yeah, I was pretty terrified right now because literally one health again. So then after I realized that everyone kind of lost me, I just glide down to take this dude out. And so while I'm up here, I decide to try and disrupt these guys, which the second guy I can't really get him because he's just hidden, but I manage. And then so I kind of glide over here and get this second dude or type third to last, I guess is what you could say. And after that, it's just a matter of um dive bomb gliding thing into the person and just taking them all out because what are they gonna do? And that's it. See ya.